Special presentation.
Hey man, you good?
No, dude, not. I just went to board. He's Draper. I mean, he's big and he's as bad as they get. The dude just lost the charge title.
I know, I saw it. Look, I get it. Look, think about this though. You just had a hell of a war putting down the law office in No Man's Land, right? Not too long ago. You've been defending this title every single show. That's why you're Mr. Every Night. We're gonna regroup. You're gonna regroup. You got this. Come on. Wait, baby. Let's go.
You all have to know that this title almost cost me my career. I put my career on the line to win this thing. I also had to do things that I wasn't known for. The brawling, the weapons, all these weird matches I had to pull just to stay NRW champion. The NRW Classic, I'm gonna win that whole tournament. I'm gonna cash this in. I'm gonna face whoever the Rocky Mountain Pro champion is. And I'm going to be the new Rocky Mountain Pro champion.
Tonight, Peak of the Pack #1 contender, Briscoe Brown challenges RMP champion, Kevin Koa. Shama City put the Tag Team Championship on the line against Stand On Business. And for the first time ever, the men and the Lockets compete in the first ever NRW Classic. And now, Rocky Mountain Pro presents the NRW Classic!
Live from the quarry in Golden, Colorado! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the NRW Classic! I'm Tony Nomad, joined with me by Lucas Bradwell. And Lucas, what a show we have for them tonight.
It's going to be a tremendous night here on New Year's Day. We have the Rocky Mountain Pro Championship is going to be on the line, Tony.
And also the Tag Team Championships are on the line. Chapa City taking on Stand On Business.
And of course, we have the NRW Classic itself. The men's side will be sudden death. 4 fatal 4-way matches. The winner of the 4-way matches advance to the finals, Tony.
And that's going to be a great matchup. Our first round of matches is going to be Mr. Every Night, Kaden Koyama, taking on Jack McCready, Stanley Logan, and Nikki Hyde. And our second round matchup is going to have the Vulture, Justin Urick, taking on Dylan Anderson, and Tulane James, and Devin Reno. And our third matchup, Johnny Casanova taking on Eric Reyes, Hunter Gray, and DJ Brown. And our fourth and final matchup, The Weapon, Damon Ace, taking on Cookie Wright, Glass, and Anaya.
And on the women's side, the NRW Classic Rockettes bracket, the Queen's Trial, 2 fatal 4-way matches, where the first pinfall for submission will advance the victor. In the first match, C-Rex will take on Trina's mystery replacement, as Trina was not able to make it here tonight. She will take on Paradise and Big Daddy Mo. In the second match, it'll be Lilith Grimm versus Izzy O'Reilly versus Lola Yara versus the newcomer, Josie Wildheart.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got a lot of work to do here tonight. Let's go to the ring and kick things off right now.
The following contest is a fatal 4-way match scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the San Francisco, California, the Bulldog, Big Daddy Mo!
Well, we're going to kick things off here right now with the Queen's Trial bracket. Big Daddy Mo going to be in their first round of matchup here. This is going to be a hell of a tournament. First time here at Rocky Mountain Club.
Yeah, the first time. This is a very unique style here, Tony. And we got the returning Paradise. Haven't seen her in well over a year.
And her opponent from the kick line of Strand Theater, the Queen Beach, Miss Paradise!
And you're absolutely right, Lucas. I have not seen Miss Paradise here in quite some time. Of course, she was part of that Aces Wild all-women's tournament last year. I stuck around just for a little bit, but boy, oh boy, is she going to have her work cut out for her with C-Rex.
Oh, my goodness.
And Big Daddy Mo.
From the Chaotic Kingdom, weighing Jurassic proportions, this is C-Rex!
You know, Tony, I might have to change my pick.
I was about to say, Lucas, you want to revisit that pick of yours. Well, once again, as we said before, Trina not able to be here tonight. I wonder who her replacement is. You're the journalist here, Lucas. Any word from the back?
Well, I hear it's somebody, a blast from the past is what I'm getting. I don't know exactly who it's going to be, but it's somebody that has competed here before is all I know. Wait a minute. Hold on. Do you hear that? That's that
yeah.
ticking, that clock. Hold on. It's midnight.
I mean, it's about 7 o'clock.
No, no, Tony, midnight. She used to run ignition.
Oh, wow.
And their opponent from the Isles of Carpathios, Midnight!
Lucas, I'm a little bit new here, newer than you. At the very least, tell me a little bit about Midnight.
Well, Midnight is an absolutely dominant force. This could be my new pick, Tony. Midnight, we haven't seen her for years, but she is an absolute Amazon. I mean, look at her. 6 foot, well over 6 feet tall.
There is the bell, the first round of this Lockettes matchup underway of the Queen's Trial. In this fatal four-way, the winner of this match going to be advancing to the final round here later tonight. And it's going to be anybody's matchup, really. You got Big Daddy Mo, a former Lockettes champion, C-Rex, Midnight, and Miss Paradise. It is anybody's matchup here.
Absolutely, but you know, there is a lot of history between Big Daddy Mo and C-Rex. We know that they had quite a rivalry in 2025. I could renew here tonight. Paradise is a very interesting player in all of this because she's got a lot of experience and she is very well skilled, but she is undersized in this matchup, Tony.
And right now it is C-Rex and Midnight standing tall in the middle of the ring, and look at Midnight just dwarfing C-Rex.
Yeah,
you don't say that very often.
You never say that.
Big forearm shot by C-Rex. Answering right back is Midnight. And these two just trading blows back and forth. And neither one of them phased.
Now these two colossal Lockettes are going toe-to-toe here.
It looks like C-Rex is answering back. And a big headbutt by Midnight. And that has C-Rex staggered. Have you ever seen that?
No. No one ever dares to do that to C-Rex.
It might have hurt Midnight just a little bit herself.
Yeah, Midnight, I don't know, has ever faced anyone like C-Rex.
Well, look at Miss Paradise trying to get the advantage of the Rock Midnight, and Big Daddy Mo answering right back with a running European uppercut into the corner. And it looks like a somewhat of a teamwork here going by Miss Paradise and Big Daddy Mo with a Big Daddy Bulldog. Face first goes Midnight.
And Tony, we want to, reinstate what is at stake here, because the winner of this match goes to the finals, but the other three competitors will go into the second chance, the redemption row, there'll be triple threat matches. That's the second round. So just because they don't win this round, they will have another chance into the second round.
Absolutely. And a big clothesline by C-Rex, sending down Big Daddy Mo. And Miss Paradise going to the second rope, and Owen trying to go for a splash, and
that was the Asteroid Slam, yes.
2, 3.
And C-Rex moves on.
Your winner and advancing to Final Judgment, C-Rex!
C-Rex advancing to the final round. But like you said, Lucas, either one of these competitors can be a factor in our later matchup later tonight.
Yeah, in Redemption Row, those second chance triple threat matches, they all still have life. What will be a great night here at the NRW Classic.
It looks like your pick, C-Rex, advancing to the final matchup here. And what a matchup this is going to be.
As we see, C-Rex advances to the final round. We still have our first round matchup coming up with Lilith Grimm, Lola Yara, Izzy O'Reilly, and the newcomer, Josie Wildheart.
And of course, we're going to have a second chance triple threat match. So the 3 Lockets that didn't win this matchup, they'll have another chance later on tonight. And of course, the winner of each of these matchups will go into our final elimination matchup later tonight. And Lucas, I didn't think we mentioned, the winner of that final matchup, they have an opportunity at the Lockets Championship sometime at any time they want later in the year.
Yeah, they can redeem it at any time. It's their choice. So that's huge stakes here tonight.
I think I'm listening. We got some words in the back, so we're gonna go to that. Let's go to that right now.
All right, C-Rex, you're the first to advance to Final Judgment. How do you prepare for a match where you have no idea who your competitors will be?
I'm C-Rex. I don't have to prepare.
Fair enough. But we will see her in Final Judgment later tonight.
Well, now, Tony, we move on to the men's bracket. You can see the sudden death one we have in the first matchup. Look at that. We've got Caden Koyama taking on Jack McCready, taking on Stanley Logan, and the newcomer, Nicky Hyde. That is our round 1 matchup to start things off.
And this first round is going to be sudden death round 1, and of course, the winner will go on to another matchup at the end of the night here. Of course, the winner of the final matchup will get a shot at the RMP Championship later in the year as well. Look at this.
The following contest is the first round of the men's NRW Classic Sudden Death. Introducing first, Mr. Every Night, Caden Koyama.
Mr. Every Night, Caden Koyama, in this first round matchup. The sudden death in this first round. And of course, Caden Koyama recently losing that Charge Championship, trying to redeem himself here tonight.
And did you see how the brackets are set up, Tony? There is a member of the Wake in each match here tonight.
Introducing next, weighing in at 193 pounds, from Acton, Georgia, the stupendous one, Nicky Hyde.
Nicky Hyde making his way into the ring in this first matchup, in this first round, this sudden death, fatal 4-way matchup.
Making his Rocky Mountain Pro debut here, Tony. What a way to make your debut on the first big show of 2026.
Here comes our third competitor, Stanley Logan, making his way to the ring.
Monterey of Rhode Island, Stanley Logan.
he had a very up and down 2025. He's looking to start 2026 a little more stronger. Well, it wouldn't get much stronger if he could come out victorious here at the NRW Classic.
The third competitor here in this first matchup.
And their opponent from Columbus, Ohio, representing Standing on Business, Jack McCready.
Jack McCready, speaking of wanting to get the year off to a good start, Jack McCready unmasked as the prosecutor last year, and he wants to put that behind him in 2025, and what a way to put it behind him than to win this matchup. Looks like he's trying to get a little bit friendly with Nicky Hyde. Nicky Hyde not having any bit of that.
No, Nicky Hyde looks to be kind of a man that's on his own, does his own thing. You know, this could be a big night for Standing on Business because Jack McCready has basically made himself, he is a part of SOB. If he can somehow win the NRW Classic and Standing on Business win the Tag Team Championships, what a night that would be for them. Oh, look at McCready.
Going for the quick win here is Jack McCready, but Nicky Hyde pulling him right off of Caden Koyama. It looks like they're all teaming up against Caden Koyama. That teamwork breaking down real fast.
Well, and Caden Koyama definitely didn't end 2025 the way he wanted to last night, losing his Charge Championship. He's the greatest Charge champion of all time, Tony. He defended that title more than anybody in history.
I can't disagree with that, not one bit. We've had the pleasure of calling a lot of those matches, and unfortunately unable to pick up the victory last night. But trying to change the momentum around is Caden Koyama, but it looks like things are breaking down between McCready, Logan, and Hyde here.
Yeah, and you got to wonder, what's the scouting report on Nicky Hyde? You know, there's no film of him in RMP, although he has wrestled here in the state for the past year or so. Previous to that, he wrestled out of the state of Georgia, so he does have some experience. We have big standing moonsault.
And very impressive strength. Had a lot of hang time going for that face buster onto Caden Koyama. But it looks like one of these three men want the opportunity to make the pinfall here.
There's a lot of young egos in the ring right now between those three.
Drop kick by McCready. And big knee lift by Stanley Logan.
That was a vicious knee by Stanley Logan. And now what's he going for? Look, maybe a little kind of going for maybe a package pile driver of some sort.
And Nicky Hyde able to shake him off. And European uppercut into the corner, and another European uppercut. Making quick work of both of these men is Nicky Hyde. Looking very impressive here, going for a clothesline by Caden Koyama. Caden Koyama going for the kick to the midsection. Setting him up, he's got him hooked. Pedigree, face first.
Pedigree.
That's gotta be it. 1, 2, 3.
He already moved on.
Now into this one, Mr. Every Night, Caden Koyama.
Caden Koyama picking up the victory here.
And then look at going on into the next round is Caden Koyama. And Caden Koyama moves on. And there is a possibility right now that we could get all members of the weight now. It's still in play.
It's anybody's game here. Caden Koyama picking up the victory here in this first round. And you made a really good point, Lucas. All members of the Wake in different brackets. It's anybody's game.
Looks like Arias.
Wait a minute, Arias going. Let's go to Arias and see what Mr. Every Night has to say.
Caden, what a great win off of you. Now you are moving to the main event. What are you doing now to prepare for your match later on?
New year, new Mr. Every Night. 2025 did not end the way that I wanted it to, losing my Charge Championship. But I was given a great gift by getting to enter into this tournament, so I can promise each and every one of you, you're gonna see me walk away from this thing, not just Mr. Every Night, but your winner.
One more time for Caden Koyama.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to Mr. Every Night, Caden Koyama.
to the finals later here tonight. What an impressive showing by Mr. Every Night.
A very impressive showing, able to get that loss last night behind him, and now he's got the Rocky Mountain Pro Championship in his sights.
This is going to be an interesting matchup. We got more matchups coming at you, and we've got the Queen's Trial, the Lockets matches coming at you. We've seen C-Rex advance to the next round, and of course, Big Daddy Mo, Miss Paradise, and Midnight, they have a second chance later here tonight. But right now, let's go to the ring for the next round of the Queen's Trial.
The following contest is a Queen's Trial 4-way match. Making her way to the ring from Denver, Colorado, Izzy O'Reilly.
And Izzy O'Reilly, everybody is up on their feet for Izzy, the upset queen. Can she pull off another one here tonight, Tony?
Well, she's got a stacked bracket that she's got up against here. She's got not only, she has a number of former Lockets champions in there. We have a newcomer, Josie Wildheart, as well.
From Castle of Rock, Colorado, weighing in at one absolute unit, High Priestess of Shred Food, Josie Wildheart.
Well, I can tell you, Josie Wildheart is a fire plug. She's got a lot of energy, and making her Rocky Mountain Pro debut, I can tell you that she is so excited to try to make a name for herself with Rocky Mountain Pro.
Representing the law office from Lima, Peru, Lola Yara.
Well, Lucas, if there's anybody that has what it takes to win this matchup, it's Lola Yara. Not only a former Lockets champion, she has one of the most vicious mean streaks in all of the Lockets division.
Well, she has a chance to become a legitimate #1 contender and not the disputed champion.
From the servers of Azeroth, the Warhammer, Lilith Grimm.
And speaking of former Lockets champion, the Warhammer Lilith Grimm, rounding out the Queen's Trial bracket here tonight. Which one of these Lockets are going to advance to the finals, and which one is going to go to the second chance bracket later tonight?
Well, I had originally picked Lilith Grimm to win, so I will say that she's at least going to win this bracket and move on. But you can never underestimate Lola. We know Lola is always up for some dirty tactics.
And she is not above doing what it takes. A lot of people call it dirty tactics. Some say doing what it takes to be victorious. It has worked for her thus far. Since she has been aligning herself with the law office, you can't deny the results that she has gotten. Could we see that success continue here tonight?
But one thing she may have going against her, we haven't seen Preston Skymore. We haven't seen Preston Skymore in over a month, Tony, since No Man's Land.
I mean, he got a back full of barbed wire. I'm sure he's taking it easy at the spa, trying to recoup, but here we go. Kicking things off, forearm shots by Izzy and Josie.
Look at these young upstarts already taking it to the veterans here.
Josie sending Lola into the ropes, and look at this, a little bit of coordination between these two. And here we go. Raining down thunder is Izzy and Josie in the opening seconds of this matchup.
It's almost like Josie and Izzy might have come up with a game plan before the matchup. They kind of seem to be on the same page here.
Just a little bit, but this is not a tag team championship. It looks like they're sizing each other up, but no. Lola Yara and Lilith tossing them right out.
And yeah, we know this rivalry.
Oh, wait a minute.
These two were at one time kind of the lone Lockets that were battling it out week after week. Back in the early 2020s, Tony, they were the head Lockets.
I have to agree. When I first started here, them two were going at it, and I have to say that some of Lola's mean streak coming from a little bit of frustration delivered by the hands of the Warhammer.
Yeah, she caused a lot of frustration for Lola, no doubt about it. Kind of the reason why we've seen a change in Lola in the past couple of years.
And right now, got kind of an arm lock, putting a lot of pressure onto the shoulder of the Warhammer is Lola Yara, but Lilith Grimm looking like she's getting up to a vertical base, able to get to both of her feet, trying to use that strength advantage to muscle her way out of this predicament, and it looks like she's able to do it here. Look at the stroke, but Lola Yara wrenching right back down and on the hold.
She's trying to soften her up for that Peruvian Sunlock, Tony, I believe.
I believe you're right, absolutely right, Lucas, but Lilith trying to reposition herself to alleviate some of that pressure. And Lola Yara moving right back around, kick to the small of the back by Lola Yara. But it looks like that's only just making Lilith a little bit angry. And look at the strength of Lilith Grimm, able to get right back out of it and ragdolling Lola Yara into the corner.
Well, Lilith has a definite advantage in this matchup. She is by far the biggest and strongest blockhead in this particular matchup. She doesn't have Midnight C-Rex to contend to right now.
Right now, she's in control of this matchup. Lola Yara gonna take the head clean off of, and a sidewalk slam by the Warhammer, sending Lola Yara down.
Lilith Grimm in complete control, and now Josie Wildheart's going to get her some of Lilith the Warhammer, and look at this.
Going set her up for a torture rack.
Yeah, well, no, I believe she might be going for the burning hammer here, Tony.
She's got her set right up, and that's exactly what she's going for. Cover made. 1, 2, 3.
Your winner and advancing to final judgment, the Warhammer, Lilith Grimm!
Lilith Grimm, you victorious here. That's meaning Josie, Izzy, and Lola going to the final judgment round later here tonight.
Now those move on into the finals. Of course, we do have 2 of the Redemption Row matches in our second round. Those are those second chance three-way matches. And that will be coming up later on here tonight.
Very impressive victory by Lilith Grimm, and it looks like Sunny's right there on the stage. Gonna get some, let's go down to Sunny and let's see what you have to say.
Lilith, you are advancing to final judgment. You know one of your opponents, C-Rex, but we still have 2 mystery opponents. How are you gonna prepare for tonight?
I'm already prepared. I am geared up. It's the first day of 2026, and I am so ready to take the Wildcats division by storm. I am pumped.
All right, well, I look forward to seeing that match. Good luck.
Well, congratulations to the Warhammer picking up the victory. She's going to advance with C-Rex, and we still have more action to come with the Lockheads division, but we still have the sudden death round 1 action coming at you. We have Dustin Urich taking on the American Eagle, as well as 2 Dame James and 1/2 of Pretty City Express in Devin Reno. It's going to be a very interesting. Will another member of the Wake advance, or could it be a member of the Law Office? Or could it be a member of Pretty City Express? Or 2 Dame James? It could be anybody.
Yeah, or IVF. Maybe he'll move on. Well, we're going to find out.
Well, Lucas, are you ready to throw those 2s up?
I'm always ready to throw that 2s up.
The following contest is a sudden death 4-way first round men's NRW Classic match. Introducing first from Compton, California, representing D-Lo Brown, 2 Dame James.
Well, Lucas, what a year it has been for 2 Dame James. Not only was he the winner of the Colorado Cup, he was able to become the Ignition champion as well when they reintroduced that belt. And of course, now the interim voice of the figurehead big 2025. Can he make it just as big in 2026?
It could be the year of 2-Dame. It could be 2-Dame 2-0 stakes. Something like that.
Introducing next, representing Grid City Express, Devin Reno.
He's got to get through a consummate athlete and Devin Reno. Devin Reno, haven't seen them in a while. Of course, Pretty City Express, they've been a little bit absent here on the scene here at Rocky Mountain Pro for some time. Devin Reno making things in a singles competition here tonight. Could we see him victorious?
Let's find out.
Introducing next, representing the law office, he is the Rocky Mountain Pro Ignition Champion, the American Psychopath, Dylan Anderson.
Well, Lucas, I stand to be corrected here. Not the American Eagle anymore, the American Psychopath, Dylan Anderson, your Ignition Champion.
Well, yeah, look at him. I mean, you can just look at his eyes. Those are the eyes of a psychopath, Tony.
And the winner, representing home from good Colorado, the Vulture, Dustin. Yeah!
The longest reigning Rocky Mountain Pro champion of all time and one member of the Wake. Could we see another member of the Wake advance here tonight?
I don't think so, Tony. I just think the odds are against them. I mean, these guys are still all licking their wounds from no man's land.
I mean, we could have said that about Kaden Koyama. Kaden Koyama just last night defeated by the Mile High Magnum, losing the Charge champion, but was able to be victorious in this first round. But right now, here we go, kicking things off, and it looks like Dylan Anderson and 2-Dame James going right at each other. Devin Reno and the Vulture. The battle lines have been drawn here in this matchup.
They have. Dustin Urich already displaying that incredible strength of his. And look at this, he wants a piece. He hasn't had enough of Dylan Anderson. No man's land was not enough. He wants to get some more.
But 2-Dames wants a piece of him as well. Of course, Dylan Anderson able to pick up the victory over 2-Dame James. 2-Dame James losing that championship to Dylan Anderson.
Yeah, you're right, in very controversial fashion, may I add.
When is a law office victory not controversial?
It goes hand in hand with the law office.
And oh!
What's up, everybody? Sorry that took so long. Back to Sea of Stars here. What's happened? DOA Jeff over on YouTube. Hunter. I saw Jen in there. If I missed anybody, hello. What are you guys chatting about? What's good? 2-Dame James in the house. Hope you were enjoying NRW Classic while waiting. Back to Sea of Stars. What up, Jeff? All right, where were we? We just defeated the Leaf Monster, just climbed up here. I found a video on YouTube that showed this section from the Messenger and how close they got this level to the side-scrolling Messenger. It's pretty cool to see how much detail they paid attention to and what Sabotage did to recreate this in an overhead JRPG view. Pretty cool. I'm interested to see these connections to the Messenger as they develop. 2-Dame, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. What's going on March 6th? Access to WWE 2K26. Nice. That's where he fought him. Same boss as in the other one too. Threw the leaves at you. That was really cool. Did you guys watch the NRW Classic re-air tonight? Anybody check it out? Two decades ago in the village of Moon Cradle. What's up, Hunter? Oh, it happens, man. Don't worry about it. Doing the multitasking thing, I get it. No worries. They've been trying to get out since they were younger. Hey, what's up? Gorilla Glue Stew and Jimmy Chonga in the house. What's up, gentlemen? Getting ready for bed, chilling while I can. Well, thanks for coming and chilling with us before you go to bed. How are you doing tonight? Good to see you, man. Stu says there's a dude at my work who looks exactly like you, and it threw me. Oh, really? So you're saying he's a very handsome fella? Oh, thanks. How are you tonight, Stu? If you guys haven't watched the newest video on the Rocky Mountain Pro channel, if you're interested, we have the remastered edition of the NRW Classic that just happened about a month ago. Here's the link if you would like to check it out. Check it out. If you can, like it, comment on it, let us know what you think. Watch it all the way through if you would. It always helps the algorithm. It's about 2.5 hours. Watch it at your leisure. Every bit helps. Every thumb up helps. Same thing with my video on Rumble and YouTube streaming now. If you're watching over on YouTube, please like the video, comment on the video, share the video if you'd like. Good, just tired. How are you? Good, good. There's different worlds, I guess, different time paths or whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. Corvo isn't that powerful. Sure, remember, said I wanted to lose a pound a week for a year. Didn't quite get there, but I did. Hey, that is close enough. That is good. 45 pounds in a year. Nice job, Remaster. Oh, this is wrapping back around to the beginning. What were you doing to lose the weight, Remaster? Alrighty. So we just ran through there. Do some fishing here, I guess. Who's on cardio, mostly running. Had to start out walking for 15 minutes. Now run 5K 3 times a week. A lot of it was diet. Yeah, diet change is the biggest thing. You do any weight training or just doing the cardio? We got some new fish to catch here. Where do I? How do I get it to? It's casting too far. I can't get that to land anywhere. Might cast from any other spot, maybe? So I have to get a different rod, maybe? Need to go back into weight training, but not yet. Yeah, just focus. Hey, that's working for you. What kind of weight training would you want to do if you went back into it? See if there's any It goes too far no matter where. Why can't I? Gotta like land it just perfect. Huh. This is very strange. No matter where I cast, I can't get it to land in the water. Even there. Oh, come on. Yeah, maybe there's another fishing rod I gotta get. Songshrew Marsh. Hey, what up, Zari? When I was doing it 3 years ago, it would be 30 minutes in the gym twice a week, upper body, exercise, working biceps, triceps, focus, but also shoulder, back, and the like. Is that, would you go back to something like that, or are you looking for something different to do when you do? Go back to that. I was never big on the gym. Luckily, my legs get exactly how I want them just from running. I'd still recommend doing lower body if you care about my opinion or advice at all. I definitely wouldn't skip doing the legs. When it comes to strength training, you want to get strong. You want your whole body to get stronger, and that has an effect on the rest of your body as well. So, you know, my unsolicited advice. I'd still squat and I would still deadlift to the best that you can. You know, do some research, find the best ways to do it where you can maximize that. I have some references I could send you if you're interested. And if you don't want to, obviously you don't have to do anything. But I would recommend do legs, do some squats, do some deadlift. Really the squats. You squat and deadlift, you're covering what you need. It works your whole body. And you get stronger in the legs, the running will become even easier. The stronger you get, your sub-maximal work gets better too. So running will actually get easier, I believe. It's a sub-maximal activity as far as strength production. Muscle contraction, that's what I was trying to say. I recommend that to anybody, no matter what your sport is, no matter what you do. Like right now with the students, I'm even doing it too. We lift 3 days a week in the gym. And we're squatting every day, we're deadlifting every day, and then we're alternating bench and press, overhead press, barbell, all barbell training. And everybody's gotten really strong, and it helps with everything. Hey, you do whatever you want, but if you were looking at it, you're like, you know what, I want to maximize my time in the gym and get the most out of it, I recommend doing something like that. Definitely get it in. And the way we're lifting, you're in and out. It's just focused on strength. And it's not about, you know, the aesthetics as much as it is about the strength. And the aesthetics will come with it. And then you can start tapering things off. But, you know, again, my unsolicited advice would be that. You know, we got a kid in the gym now. She's 13 years old, almost 14. And had never lifted before. Since July, she deadlifted 233 today for a set of 3. She was squatting. She got her squat up to 200 pounds. And again, this is a 13-year-old girl. Got her squat up to 200 pounds. But as she was getting heavier, she was starting to lose her depth, starting to struggle with keeping her knees tracked out. So we dropped the weight. She was at 200. We dropped it down to 155 and started working back up, 5 pounds of workout. And, you know, it's been a couple times she's back up to 165, which is still very impressive, especially for her age. And now she's getting that depth in. And now in the ring, you can see everything she's doing. She's much more efficient with her movement. She's getting through the drills much easier. Kid's strong. So I recommend at least trying it. But again, you get better. But if you're losing the weight and you're running, it's working good for you, man. Good job. Oh, you're watching it? Nice. Stu, thanks for doing that. If you haven't given the thumb to the video, if you're not liking it, please do. It helps us out. Spread the word. Do you plan on like trying to run for anything? Like do any marathons or anything like that, Stu? Or are you just kind of like doing the 5K? You're the man, Stu. I appreciate it. Tell your friends. All right, some new enemies here. Resist on that one. Ah. So the physical attacks aren't doing much. What up, Elvin? How you doing? I think the form gets in my head. Almost always doing machines, an exception is pull-ups. Okay. Have you ever been coached on any of those lifts? See if that makes any difference. Resist, huh? Let's see what the old sunball does. A little better. Damn it. He's just resisting physical, I guess. Didn't seem like the magic did much. On my first gym membership when I was 11, my dad made me go with him. I hated it. Yeah. Do you do anything now? Good to see you, Elvin. I've only been coached from a friend on Ben. Okay. If you do get coached and you get the form down, you become a lot more comfortable. Obviously, you know, like with good coaching. But I used to hate squatting. I'm still not a huge fan, but I do it every workout now. Much stronger. I learned to low bar squat. I'd always high bar squatted. When you low bar squat, you get more hamstring and hip involvement, and you know, you tend to be able to lift more if you get that form down. And I love that deadlift is my favorite, but it's what I'm strongest at. So, my favorite Mario and the 1,000-Year Door on Switch. Yeah, nice. How much did that run you? Yeah, it's nice. It's better when you have a training partner. Keeps you accountable. You check your form. Keeps you motivated. That's not too bad at all. I've never played the Paper Mario game. Alrighty. New attacks to figure out. At least we got rid of that guy quick. I didn't do shit to him. That's awesome. That introduced me to the Missing Link, the old wrestler from the... Yeah, I remember him. Used to work out with your dad? Oh, that's cool. Oh, what was his other name? It was a creepy character. So the first shot doesn't do much to him. We lose two name? He popped in earlier. Where'd he go? Asked me a question about Vagos and then disappeared unless I missed something. The Leaf Cape, who gets it? All right, Rashawn goes up 2 in the defense. Jeez. Little bit of a bump. Let us see. How are we doing this here? Oh, it's a sneak across there. Never played Magi Nation. Is it any good? Almost got the jump on me. Damn it. Also trading her name from back in the day. Okay. Could not time that. Never played it? Okay. You just saw it? Guess we can't jump in that water. Gotta raise that up. Cabbage. Some maple syrup. I mean, that guy's running from me. That's gonna end up being something later. Anything in it? I think there's something in there. Video recommendation on YouTube because I like the Game Boy Color soundtrack. Oh, okay, got you. Oh, great. Let's get them all together. Damn it. Ah. Keep him alive. Actually. Oh, I can't switch to somebody else. Alright, well, let's do the sunball. Can't get all of them. Damn it, that didn't work very good. You out of here, Jeff? See you later, bud. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. Ow. Ah, why did I do that? I should have killed him. They're kind of a pain. Oh, that's a way easier way of doing it. LNR. Duh. Alright, so we came in through here. Obsidian ore. Oh shit. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let's go back up. Yeah, you're definitely getting experience, that's for sure. Okay, how do we get to that spot? That was a total accident. Spirit of the Ninja. Combo points build 10 times faster. There we go. Looks like that's all that's down here. There we go. Okay, what's that over here? Anything? Nothing. That didn't open anything up. Yeah, I don't understand what to do here. Climb back up there. Yeah, I'm stuck. Any ideas? Any ideas? 'Cause I don't even know where I can go. Can't get back up there. What do we do? what do you do? I can't get over there. I don't know, Elvin, but I'm not having any luck here. I'm not seeing anything to grab onto. I'm stuck. There's nowhere else to go. Can I climb back up, maybe? Yeah, I don't know. Completely lost. No, I can't. I can't get back up. This is very strange. Very strange. I don't know why I can't. Okay, wait. How? Okay, that's weird. Wouldn't let me jump from there. I had to be right perfect in that corner. Alright, let's try this again. We won't drop down there. These are new enemies. Jeez. Ah. Ah, damn it, they're so vulnerable to light. Could have got rid of his, we're in trouble. Pretty specific area. Yeah. I thought I was stuck. But we figured it out. Yeah, we can't drop it in this water at all. Ooh, nice. Got a combo skill, the Venom Bomb. Which one did we hit first? Yeah. Wait, Tennis 20 or 64 Switch 2 library gets one of the THQ wrestling. See, that'd be cool. I'd definitely play that. I love the THQ wrestling games. Those are my favorite of all the wrestling games. That one doesn't do shit. Oh, I attacked the wrong one. Come on. Finally blocked one of those. I might as well get everybody healed up. What's your favorite of all the THQ wrestling games? So I think that takes some of its power away, right? It drops the percentage down. WrestleMania 2000, WWO versus WCW Revenge, and No Mercy are the big three. So my favorite is probably WrestleMania 2000. That's the one I played the most. I think No Mercy is the better game, though. Just a more updated version of that. I'm pretty partial to Revenge. That was the first one I got, so I'd play any of them. They're all good time. Revenge, yeah, Revenge was a lot of fun. If you're only gonna have one, it's a good one to have. All those THQ games were fun. Even World Tour, if you gotta play World Tour is pretty fun too. But Revenge really figured out the formula. I gotta take those back to the town. Can't get this yet. I don't know about this. Not ready for that. What do we got here? Mayhem was Goldberg on the front, right? I think I played Mayhem. I liked Mayhem. This wasn't the sequel to that backstage assault game they did. Yamara, welcome. I am Yamara, Simple Hermit. CRU, does that mean we're getting a prop? It's okay, not terrible as many say. No, I didn't think it was terrible. Yeah, right, Elvin. Ethereal Occurrences Volume 2. Living Glass. Could it truly work at last? And there you have it. Yamada's Key. Yeah, he's cool. When I worked at TNA for that year, I got to meet him and work around him several times. He's awesome. Cool year to be there, man. Got to meet a lot of cool people. I don't have enough for the leaf cake. I don't know if I want to sell that stuff. Now we can buy it. I will leave hers alone. I just wanted to be seated next to Sting in the crowd and a Sting. Oh, yeah. How do we get over there? There we go. Shroomy shivs. Nice. sound. That's weird. Is 6 party member slot available, or is it just menu? I think there'll be a 6th person. I think there's a 6 total. Not 100% sure though. Wait, that seer Yamara just said something about undead or long dead joining us. Someone long dead joining us to help the alchemist. So I think that's what'll fill that slot. Okay, so there's a shortcut. Cool. Now we don't have to go running through all that. Lockport Castle we go. You know, maybe I should go to that island that we started and pass off these plans for different buildings. Music sheets. Let's do that. It's right here, so. Conch left, and Mirth, Bagog. All right, there we go. Shop plans. They build those quick. And the fishing hut. Maybe maybe I can get a better fishing rod. Okay, so how do I find somebody to run it? That's interesting. So these are all maybe just over time. Okay, where were they playing the music at? Lorraine's office key. So if I go back to the island, is there somewhere in the academy that I can maybe find some stuff? So either it'll just happen over time, or we need to find people to run the shops. That it? Okay. Does it look like again? Come on, get back over there. There we go. Stuff. Damn it. Already catch that one. Oh, okay. You can. I got it. So while it's being cast, I can drop it right there. On. E-job, you get it? Boom. Now I know how to cast it. Nothing over here, maybe on the other side. No. All right. Ocarina of Time's fishing pond, yeah. Yeah, it's decent. The fishing's decent in it. I normally don't like fishing games or fishing mini game. I did like that nice day for fishing though from Aviva La Dirt League. That was pretty clever of them. Maybe climb up on that. Yes, not. All right. I want to head back and hit that fishing spot. Go back where we gotta go. How do I get back over there? That's not what I wanted. It'll drive me nuts if I don't go get the fish that I need now that I know how to cast right. I know I should be grinding, but I just want to go get some fish. Coming back through, if you guys saw, there was another, damn it. Yeah, but he could still raid. If he's got to go to bed, why wouldn't he just raid on over? Say, hey, you don't have to stay, Johnny. It's not like you chat with him anyway. Unbelievable. Can't believe that guy. I'll remember that. Tell him I'm deeply hurt. I didn't want to see him either. Damn it. It's all good. He can raid and run. He doesn't have to stay. Shit to them. All right. That'd take too long. Lake Turquoise. All right, we got to catch 3 different ones here. Clockwork crab. Boom. The old swordfish. Alright, what else we got? Like a starfish type thing. See what it looks like that. Boom. Ninja starfish. Nice. Alright, we got that done. Sweet. And back through the marsh we go. Let's keep an eye out for how we can get to that other chest. Wait till we get some more recipes. Screw it. Let's do it. Nice. Shouldn't have a problem there. There we go. Good experience point from these enemies, though. Hey, we actually blocked one of those. Still didn't kill him, huh? Ah. Ah, too early. There we go. Twice I've been able to hit that block. Very nice. Alright, let's see. Where was that other chest? Saw it down here somewhere. Hoping that would be the son, but I gotta bring that back up again. I guess it really doesn't matter. We're here. Okay, so where was that chest? Down this area? Where did I see that as we were shooting back across? Well, that was just to drop that down, so that isn't it? Okay. I get up there. Not looking like it. All right. I swear I saw one. That's down there, isn't it? That's what it was. I just missed that last time. Question pack number 5. All right. All right, I think it's about that time, everybody. Got a couple hours in. We'll walk into the old Clockwork Castle here. We hit a save point. Call it a night. We got on Still too early. Damn it. He's vulnerable to winter. Just use the winter solstice, right? I should have hit that dude first. Oh, I idiot. All right. We're going to call it for a night. Thanks, everybody, for being here. We'll do it again soon. Good times. Who we got on? We got Nar, Solarin. Nar's playing WrestleMania. That's on the NES Challenge. We're gonna head over there. Please do me a solid, Hunter. Remaster if you're still in here. Who all still in here? When we do this raid, please show some raid love to Nar. He's a good dude. Doing the NES Challenge, the ultimate NES Challenge. And he's playing WWF WrestleMania for the NES, so please drop the Raiden with Yaden in there. Until we meet again, Elvin. You guys all take care. Thank you.